Hello everyone, today I'm going to be showing you how to make a paper doll, just like I do in my YouTube shorts. Here are the items that you might need. So first you're going to want to start drawing your base outline. It'll look kind of goofy at first, but it'll help the limbs be able to move. Let's get started. So once you're done drawing your base, it should look a little something like this. You are not required to make Miku. You can make whoever you want. But if they have hair, I recommend putting it up to the side so that you can move their hair, like as if it's flowing in the wind. So when you're coloring, I recommend you color it in first before you make the outline more bold, you know? It'll look weird at first, but after you put on the outline, then you're all good to go. Alright, did a little bit off camera. legs look like this. I accidentally put too much paint on the skirt, and I tried to not waste that much paint, and it ended up looking like that. Yeah, don't do that, please. It'll be fixed. You can start cutting it out. So the easiest way to cut out your limbs is to cut it out like this and then snip. Just make sure you don't have any white extras unless your character's shoe or boot is supposed to be white. So when you're done cutting out your limbs, it should look like this. Once you've finished cutting out the arms and legs, we're gonna want to staple them together. So now you're gonna wanna line them up with the little things, I don't know how to explain it, I'm sorry, like the little indents on the stapler. You see that? Now, don't make them like too close together, otherwise they won't be able to rotate. So just put them about like this much and you should be good. Found a good position for your limb. You're gonna wanna try to keep it like that. Move the stapler down. Don't actually staple it yet, but like put it down like that. Oh gosh. And if that happens, don't worry, you could just put it back. You don't need to do this, but it does make it easier if you like lift up the stapler. You usually don't see me do this in the videos because I pretty much just discovered this technique. So yeah, I'll be doing this more often now. And when you're ready, you could go ahead and staple. Okay, we're moving on to the head. You don't need to do this part unless your character has long hair. So all you need to do now is find a good spot where you think it looks good for it to rotate. And you could test it by holding it with your finger to see how it would look. And that's how you could choose the perfect spot to staple it. Once you've found that spot, you're gonna wanna put it upside down this time, just so that it's more stable. And also so that the staple doesn't show up on the front. And now, it should look like this. Pretty cool, isn't it? And now for the last part, we're gonna staple everything to the body. It doesn't matter if you do legs or arms first, but I like to do the legs first. And now you have the legs on. Whoop. Don't worry, that just happens sometimes. It's not broken. If something like this happens, it's gonna be a little bit tricky, but me and my friends call this staple surgery. You're gonna wanna remove the staple, but first you gotta sorry, my hand was covering it. Gotta bend it so that it comes out easily. It may bend part of your paper doll a little bit, but that's fine. It happens a lot. See, it came off. You could keep the other one on, but it probably won't be that stable. So I like to take it off because it'll be unstable if you don't. Okay. Once you remove the staple, you're back where you begin. That easy. Even though you'll use more than 2 staples, sometimes it's easier to do one limb at a time. This also works. See? When you're done stapling on the arms and legs, your body should look like this. Now we add on the head. It's best to add on the head last. If you're having to go through too much staple surgery with the head, then you could just tape it on. It's easier. If you're going to do the taping technique, make sure that your arms are in a good position, shoulder position, so that it doesn't look weird when you tape it on. And there you have it. You made a paper doll.